I'm really excited actually as we're celebrating our 15 years in business, and this was a really great way to kick off the 15 years. For those who don't know me, I'm Dan Taplitz, one of the co-founders of RightClick Solutions. Really the goal of our RightClick Academy is to bring awareness to our community, our clients, and those who are interested in protecting their systems, critical data, which could be your client's email on your email, your client's information, accounting data, and much more. Ultimately, and unfortunately, there's been a tremendous uptick and increase in cybercrime, targeting businesses really of all sizes, from a one-person law firm to a medium-sized business to a very large not-for-profit organization. What we have found works best for our clients and the community for that matter is bringing a different series of strategies and ultimately educating and continue to educate. Bringing awareness of what to look for with a combination of a different set of tools is the best way to help minimize your exposure to your organization. With that in mind, and without further ado, I really want to introduce Sammy and Sonia from our team who will dive deep into the RightClick Solutions Academy. Sammy, take it away.
Thanks, Dan, and thank you for viewing our first installment of RightClick Academy. And we're thrilled that you're here and hope you find these webinars very informative. The first topic of our series is going to be intelligent composable business. And for the future webinars, we'd love for you to check us out on our webpage. You can find it at rcsllc.net. And there's a RightClick Academy link to our pages, to that page with all of the topics for the series. So I'd love to introduce Sonia and have her tell you all about intelligent composable business.
Great, thanks, Sammy. Okay, and thank you again for joining us for this first installment of RightClick Academy. For the past 2 years, we've been offering educational workshops in October during National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. The success of these workshops inspired us to create RightClick Academy during our milestone 15-year anniversary. The quarterly series will focus on educating our business community on trending topics in technology. Today's topic is on the trending concept of intelligent composable business and how it pertains to your technology infrastructure. We're going to talk about the ICB methodology and review the tools we use to compose the ideal technology environment for our customers. We hope that you will have a better understanding of what intelligent composable business is and how we are contributing to the strategy for your business. So what is intelligent composable business? According to the Gartner Group, an intelligent composable business is one that can adapt and fundamentally rearrange itself based on a current situation. For RightClick, the concept of composing the IT environment surrounding your organization is something we've been doing for years. Our solutions are customized to the needs of our clients rather than a one-size-fits-all approach to the support and services we provide. The concept of intelligent composable business is not necessarily new, but it has gotten a new catchphrase and lots of traction because of the pandemic, as you can see from the many articles highlighted here. Businesses that were once efficient suddenly became fragile when the pandemic hit. Many of them realized they were unable to adjust and reorient as needed to survive because they didn't subscribe to a composable strategy. The ICB approach is not just about its technology. Composable technologies is one piece of the three components of an intelligent composable business. Composable technologies builds on the digital business initiatives, ensuring companies can adapt quickly to unforeseen events. This graphic was created by the Gartner Group and illustrates the components of an ICB. For more information or to view the full article online, visit the Gartner Group website. By providing a composable or customized setup, we empower our customers to rearrange, reorient, and add to their technology as needed, depending on demand, which allows them to be responsive and resilient. The layers in this slide represent the categories of solutions we can offer to our clients. Within those categories are several options that can be combined to create the ideal technology foundation to build on. As I mentioned earlier, we don't subscribe to a one-size-fits-all approach. And even though the ICB trend supports customizing your technology, we are finding that many IT managed service providers, or MSPs, are not moving in that direction. They are offering a packaged approach to support with plans that include or exclude services based on the plan, not necessarily on the client need or budget. Our methodology of layering the services is an essential element of an intelligent composable business model, and it sets us apart by allowing us to continue to add solutions as the situations develop. Our clients can layer solutions as their requirements change and budget dictates. Here's a great example of a client with a long history with us who has benefited from our methodology. Their testimonial illustrates that our composable approach to technology has proven to be successful and a fundamental part of our business. Right-Click Solutions offers a full range of IT services that we can combine to meet the requirements and budget of each of our customers. Should a client have additional IT needs, we can quickly implement new services, as we did for so many customers during the pandemic. This add-on approach allowed us to implement remote access, VoIP communications, live streaming, as well as other services for many of our clients, which proved essential for their businesses to continue to operate and survive. Dan, did you have an example that you wanted to share?
Great. So there's several different factors here that we want to discuss. Several of these items, from the email security services to the multi-factor, are really critical to help protecting your organization. We always say, like, the email security is like going through an email car wash. It helps scan for viruses, helps scan for attachments. And we say all the time, you know what you know, but you don't know what you don't know. So what the email security system does, it helps minimize the exposure and the risk of emails that you're getting in, help preventing your staff from clicking on something that potentially may be a virus. That's just one small example I want to share with everybody today, Sonia.
Great. So I'm going to give you an overview of all the services that we offer in each of the categories from our earlier slide. The tools available for security solutions are really designed, like Dan said, to protect your business from cyber threats. Email security services provide an avenue. The primary avenue to deliver malware and ransomware and other viruses is via email. We have spam filters that come with our emails, but this feature often falls short. Email security services minimizes the potential threats by quarantining suspicious emails so they can be thoroughly inspected for legitimacy. Emails, the attachments on emails, the links, and the contents are scaled for email-borne cyber threats. In addition, if you're dealing with sensitive data, you can take advantage of an encryption option, which ensures the data is masked as it's delivered to your recipients. Network security and reliability solutions include firewall technology that blocks unwanted traffic on your network switches that direct traffic across your network, enabling the computers to talk to each other and share resources, wireless access points and internet fail-safe options that ensure maximum internet efficiency and minimum internet disruption, and network wiring solutions that make sure all of your devices are wired for optimum use. Working remotely is now the norm for most businesses, and we've developed a stable, safe way to achieve remote secure connections for our customers. Using RDP, or remote desktop connections, which allow clients to take over their office computer, in combination with a VPN or a virtual private network, creates a protected connection for our clients to work virtually. We specialize in virus protection, including spyware and virus removal, prevention, and monitoring. Our engineers are trained on the latest spyware and antivirus software tools and make sure that your problems are fixed fast and permanently. Similar to personal identity theft protection, like a LifeLock, dark web monitoring services alerts us to organizational domain compromises so that we can work together on taking mitigating action to prevent a breach. We understand that the knowledge of a dark web compromise gives our client a huge advantage over being victimized by a cyber criminal. At the time a compromise is detected, preventative action is the best defense to protect you and your business from cyber threats. We offer multi-factor authentication services for your applications and company data that strengthens access security by requiring 2 methods to verify your identity. MFA protects against phishing, social engineering, and password brute force attacks, and secures your logins from attackers exploiting weak or stolen credentials. Our data management solutions ensure security and availability of your information. Recovery options for software as a service or SaaS cloud-based applications like Microsoft Office 365 and G Suite may be incomplete, complicated, time-consuming, or just plain unavailable. We offer SaaS protection services to secure our clients' cloud data with a simple, streamlined process that makes it readily available for the restoration of current files, emails, contacts, and sites in the state they were in before a deletion, infection, or outage. A server is a powerful computer that gives your business the ability to share data and programs for multiple staff in one central location. Programs like your accounting software or shared files can live on a server for authorized staff to access. Server maintenance involves proactively monitoring the health of the server infrastructure, including checking the battery backup unit, examining security logs, firmware and patch updates, and optimizing the server as well as any virtual machines. Our comprehensive set of business continuity and disaster recovery tools reduces downtime and data loss, and more importantly, rapidly recovers server data if disaster strikes. It solidifies the last line of defense against ransomware attacks to ensure our customers' data is secure. If you cannot be without your data systems, we highly recommend this solution. We've seen clients fall victim to ransomware or hardware failure, making their server data and programs unavailable. Those clients who subscribe to business continuity and disaster recovery solutions were able to operate as normal within an hour or so of disruption. For those who choose not to subscribe, it could take many days of costly downtime to rebuild the entire server and domain, as well as reconfigure all workstations on the network. Dan, did you have any examples you wanted to share?
Thanks, Sonia. 2 points I actually want to point out on this slide. Actually, one of the biggest misnomers with Office 365, which is Microsoft Online Cloud Email Solution, which is very popular, which we use here at Right Click Solutions, and we recommend to all of our clients, including the G Suite, or as they now call it, the Workforce application, is the information is continually being backed up almost forever. It's in the cloud. Yeah, I can get my email back. I can get my calendar items back. I can get my contacts items back forever. Well, unfortunately, that is a misnomer, and it's very difficult to recover and restore items that maybe somebody accidentally deleted, or maybe there was a disgruntled employee and they knew they were leaving. So they went out and they wiped out contracts that were stored in an email or stored in a contact or even a calendar appointment. And that's why the importance, again, of the Right Click Academy is bringing this awareness to our clients about telling them there are solutions out there to put measures in place and to plan before something happens. And then speaking of the planning, it's the same thing that Sonia just mentioned about the business continuity. Let's plan, let's discuss together and we say, we always collaboratively sit down and discuss what is the right fit for your organization. Because as Sonia said in the beginning, one size doesn't fit all. And that's sort of what sets us apart is we sit down together and we need to decide, do you need a business continuity solution? If your server is down for 3 hours, do you have a staff of architects sitting around twiddling their thumbs when they can really be working and being productive? And that's really the biggest point that I want to make out here is it's not just that you won't have access to the data. The goal is to keep your staff working and to keep your business continuing to run while we fix the potential issues that have happened to your server. Thank you, Sonia.
Fantastic, thank you. We offer productivity and communication solutions that facilitate and enhance collaboration and connectivity for staff and clients. We've seen an uptick in the past year in customers wanting to take advantage of the VoIP platform. We provide VoIP phone services that utilize the internet for all communications, enabling connecting with clients and staff possible anywhere internet access is available. VoIP integrates all of your communication tools, desktop phones, mobile phones, and computers into one manageable solution. Our cloud computing services uses a network of remote servers hosted on the internet to store, manage, and process data, as well as run your software. The data is stored on cloud-hosted services for on-demand access from anywhere. We provide video streaming solutions that allow you to focus on the event itself, not the stream. With 100% automation, live streaming starts and stops by simply entering the details of your event. Not only can you live stream effortlessly, within minutes of each broadcast, you can archive and it's automatically posted for on-demand viewing. Dan, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
Yeah, 2 points on this slide too, Sonia. Now more than ever during COVID, people are not physically in the same office, but at the same time, they want to be connected and stay connected together. So we found ways to virtually connect people, whether it be through the voice over IP phone system, where you can be sitting at home and working and your office line rings, but lo and behold, your cell phone rings, which is really an extension of your phone system that's sitting, it's not sitting in your office, it's sitting in the cloud. Just one way to keep connected. The other way now more than ever is the video streaming. The religious organizations have really taken advantage of this technology, keeping their community engaged, even though they may not be physically going to services or attending a funeral or attending a milestone event like a bar mitzvah or a wedding. They can easily sign into the cloud and stay connected and be able to attend, albeit virtually, that event, which is a milestone event in their lives.
Great, thank you, Dan. Our essential technology solutions provide expert advice, proactive recommendations, and skilled implementation. With managed IT services, we proactively manage your business systems so that you don't need to. Our team of experienced IT engineers are at your disposal to help your business thrive by maintaining a customized technology environment for your specific business requirements. Business technology consulting, or IT consulting, focuses on guiding organizations on the best use of information technology to achieve their business objectives. We have the expertise in-house and will partner with you to effectively utilize the technology needed to reach your goals. Hardware and software sales, the options are numerous and often confusing for the choices you might need for your organization. We have the knowledge to recommend the best technology for your business and offer it at a competitive rate. Anything additional, Dan?
I think the only thing I want to point out here is we really value our clients and everybody that we work with. So again, we go with a collaborative approach to our systems, whether, as Sonia said, one size doesn't fit all. So for one client, they may need a $1,000 laptop. For another client, they really need to be something that's more, that they can work fully remotely on this machine, that's durable, that they can drop. So one size doesn't fit all, and that's why we would like to sit down with our clients, figure out what, in this case, what hardware meets their needs the best. Thank you, Sonia.
Great. So here's another example of one of our clients speaking about how we've partnered with him to make technology decisions that have helped his company to be more adaptive.
Go ahead.
Hey, Mark, thanks so much for meeting with me today.
Hey, Brian, pleasure to be here.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a trending topic of intelligent composable business and how the technology decisions we've made together over the years has promoted this model for your business. One of the components of an ICB strategy is composable technologies, which is the concept of composing a unique environment for your business based on your needs and budget that delivers resilience and agility. In your opinion, what was one of the technology additions that best illustrates this concept for the Mark Stein real estate team?
Well, that's a great question. I'd say back in 2010, you and I really started discussing remote access for my staff. And one of the reasons you're doing that is because I have a real estate team and the agents really don't come to the office a lot. So I really needed to find a way for them to have direct access to our systems and our scripts and our forms and anything they need while not coming to the office. Because real estate salespeople, or even salespeople in general, they're really not supposed to be in the office. They're supposed to be able to do things whenever it's convenient for them to do it. So again, we were kind of unique because at the time the concept was really not widely accepted, as many business owners were still kind of on the fence of whether their employees would actually get work, outside the office. But for salespeople who are not employees, this was really very important to have for independent contractors. And what we really found out that not only was it great for independent contractors, there were times that I did have members of my staff, for whatever reason, they were not able to come to work due to some limitation of what would keep them at home, but they could still actually work if they had access to their computers and my files and everything like that. They could still put in a full day's work while being at home. And this is going back all the way to 2010. It was like, Brian, dude, can we get that done? So I felt allowing them to remote into our office so they could access the tools and information needed would really support and enhance what they were doing, and actually literally giving us that edge over our competition. So over the course of a year or so, again, many years, we kind of methodically added the software, hardware, services, that were necessary to support, and distributed for the staff for the way that we operated literally 10 years ago. And it's interesting that part of the software and hardware has kind of changed over that decade, but really the need and be able to do this invisibly to everybody else, has not changed, and it's really worked really well. So those years that followed, we really enhanced the platform by adding products, hardware, software, services to make it a lot more reliable and secure. Little did I know that this technology would actually be a lifeline when the pandemic hit, because when everybody else was freaking out that they had to completely pivot and change everything they did to run their business, it wasn't that we weren't freaking out because of the pandemic. So believe me, we had our challenges. But as far as the infrastructure of running the office, it was just another day in the park for us. So it was really great that we started doing that 10 years ago, as opposed to a year ago when everybody else was in major panic mode. So for us, the layered approach to our technology and all our needs really worked well for us. And one of the things I really loved about Right-Click Solutions is that they were really able to compose an IT infrastructure, if I can use that really gives us what we need when we need it. It's just not, this package or that package, or you have to do this, but if you do that, now you got to, buy 12 other things, which is kind of like how buying a car has, turned into. You want to get one extra thing for the car. No. You got to get the entire package. So instead of spending $400 for that item, it's $4,200 to get that item included of what you want. And that can get really expensive with IT. So, our growth really hasn't been showed by huge technology costs, and we were really able to seamlessly add technology as our needs changed, and to improve collaboration and really kind of protect our data and communications. So, you know, that's kind of just how I see how Right-Click Solutions really was able to help us really fulfill all our IT needs.
That's amazing, Mark. I couldn't have said it better. I really appreciate your time. It's been a pleasure working with you over the years. You know that. We certainly appreciate the opportunity to be your technology partner and look forward to many more years of partnering with the Mark Stein Real Estate team. You have a good day, Mark.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Take care.
Now more than ever, businesses are realizing that technology is the lifeblood that keeps them moving forward. Our approach includes proactive, hands-on managed IT services composed specifically to your unique system needs, with options that allow your business to adapt quickly to our ever-changing world. Thank you again for joining us. I'd like to relay a special thanks to Stacy Cohen and Jessica Lyon from Co-Communications for their testimonial and for their assistance with the launch of Right-Click Academy. I'd also like to thank Mark Seiden from the Mark Seiden Real Estate team and our Senior Technology Manager, Brian Lefker, for their video contribution. For questions on the services we offer, give us a call. We can provide more information or set up a meeting to discuss in more detail. Please check the Right-Click Academy page on our website for more information on our next sessions, which include anywhere operations, internet connectivity, and where is your exposure. Thank you.